Perseus, the legendary Greek hero, embarked on a perilous mission to find and slay the dreadful Gorgon Medusa, whose gaze turned anyone who looked at her into stone. While the Gorgon's whereabouts were unknown, Perseus had the divine aid of his half-siblings, the gods Hermes and Athena, which gave him an advantage in his quest. Athena gave Perseus her shield for protection. Only the Graii knew the hideout of the nymphs who had the artifacts needed to accomplish this mission. Hermes acted as his guide since he knew all the paths to any place. Perseus and his companions reached the Graia's cave, who were ancient deities and related to Medusa. There were 3 elderly ladies who shared a single eye among them, so only one could see at a time. Perseus quietly got close to the Graii and took their eye. They couldn't catch him as they were blind without it. Perseus told them he'd return the eye if they showed him the way to find the guardian nymph with the special items and Medusa's location. Having no other choice, the Graii agreed and revealed the locations of both. Perseus returned their eye and then went to meet the nymph, who seemed to know he was coming. She gave him winged sandals like Hermes's, Hades' helmet, which made the wearer invisible, and a special bag for Medusa's head. With the help of the nymph, Perseus learned that Medusa hadn't always been a scary monster with snake-like hair. She used to be a lovely priestess who got cursed for upsetting the goddess Athena. The curse made anyone who looked at her eyes turn into a stone statue. Now, the hero was on his way to find Medusa's hiding place. Hermes said he couldn't accompany the hero, but offered him a divine sword crafted by Hephaestus. As Perseus reached the cave of the creature, he noticed that 2 other Gorgons, Euryale and Stheno, Medusa's sisters, were guarding the entrance. With the helmet of Hades on, Perseus entered Medusa's lair without being seen by her sisters. Inside the cave, Perseus saw numerous statues of men who had fallen victim to the creature. He was careful and worried about a sudden encounter with Medusa. As he cautiously moved through the cave, he spotted the shadow of a figure approaching, armed with an army. The figure shot an arrow at the hero, and Perseus quickly shielded himself behind a pillar. Motivated by the wisdom of Athena, Perseus overcame his fear and concentrated on a plan to defeat the creature. He noticed that the shield he had been given was so shiny that it acted like a mirror. By using the reflection in the shield, Perseus saw Medusa approaching to attack. When she struck, Perseus evaded her attack and then swiftly struck back, beheading her. After Perseus beheaded Medusa, her death led to the birth of 2 creatures: the winged horse, Pegasus, and the golden giant, Chrysaor, from her blood. Perseus carefully placed Medusa's head into the special bag without looking at it. With the help of his winged sandals, he triumphantly began his journey back home,